Hi, I'd like to tell you a little bit about a proposal that I've been working on. So, school costs too much. It just really does. 4 year degrees both take folks out of the workforce and cause them to get loans that once they get jobs, they have to repay. So, they have to make more money to repay the loans, and it drives up the type of job they have to have salary requirement and just is not good for the economy. So, here's what I've been thinking. The government, right now, if you don't have any money at all, if you're unemployed, they'll give you some money to go to school. I don't like the idea that the government is in welfare. I believe the government should be in the business of standards. That's what they're really good at, is setting standards. So, what if the government said, okay, let's pick 2 or 3 degree programs, say Bachelor of Science in General Studies and Bachelor of Science in Computer Programming or Mathematics. You want to pick things that are pretty straightforward. Then they get together a panel, folks that know what they're doing, and the objective of this panel is to come up with the required competencies you would expect a person to have upon graduation from a school with a 4 year degree in that area. So you might come up with a list of 20 competencies. So this idea is not new. There's already a few online universities that are going toward competency based testing as opposed to study material, take the class, take the test, move on to the next. So the beautiful thing about this, the government develops the competency list, then for a relatively low cost can write tests that can be administered online. They don't have to develop content anymore. The old model of you go to school to learn, then you're tested, that can be flipped on its head. The information is out there. What we really need to learn when we go to school is how to learn, how to go out and find information, how to look it up on the web, how to hit a contact that might know something about this area, sit and talk with them, how to, through trial and error, do things yourself. That's what we need to be teaching in school. I believe this would help that. So, recap. The government forms a panel, decides the competencies that would be required for a degree in 1 or 2 areas. The government develops tests that they can administer online. When you pass the test, you've proven you have that competency. When you finish the competencies list, then the Department of Education offers a degree. They confer the degree to you. So it's not some fly-by-night online university. Hey, I love some online universities. They're not all fly-by-night. I'm not saying that, so don't take that. But Department of Education, that is a recognized, viable source. It would be very cheap to develop, at least very cheap in government terms. And the beauty is once it's out there, these degrees could be offered free to students without taking them out of the workforce. Imagine that. People graduating with 4 year degrees, no student loans. They do it on their own time scale because it's not you have to pass this test at the end of this class, and this class runs from January to May. None of that. You learn it as you learn it. You take the test when you have time. I believe it would really help a lot of people. The fact is, right now there's a lot of jobs out there that require an advanced degree. They require a Bachelor of Science, but you don't really use what you know. You don't really need that degree to do the work required in the job. I think those type of degrees are a good target for the first few programs. I'd love to hear your feedback. Have a great day.